Getting set to begin the festivities tonight in St. Louis. Major League Baseball on the show is next. MLB The Show has baseball for you on a Saturday night in St. Louis, Missouri. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first two games in this four-game set.
Yeah, everything's gone to plan so far. See, the home team's taken the first two games of this four-game set, and they're playing real well right now. No reason to think they can't make it three straight here.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager Bud Black will align his order like this. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. Full count pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Yep, good start out there on the hill. Nice strikeout, gives you a good positive outlook to build on going forward.
Chris Denorfio will dig in here. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. Here he comes on 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, he's going to get his strikeout, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. I wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
Yonder Alonso will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. Ian Kennedy is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. Defensively, the Padres' alignment will look like this. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
And this time of year is really starting to catch up with these guys now. They've been fairly lifeless here in these past few games. Bullpen's tired, starters are tired. Heck, everybody's tired. But you've got to find a way to push through it.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, for all the line drives that get caught out there, you'll take one of these once in a while. Well, I don't know what you call this thing. A little fly ball or a little flare. But you see everybody converging on it and nobody getting there.
Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Now here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
He waits. Now the pitch. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
Pause, now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And you wonder if sometimes he was just getting a little too preoccupied out there with the speed at first base, and he totally loses focus on the guy at the plate. And now that essentially is going to work like a stolen base, and he's into scoring position now on the wild pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
2-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
And you know what? It's never too early in a ball game to play smart, fundamental baseball. You've got the leadoff man at second, so he's just shooting for the right side of the infield. And he's able to move him up 90 feet to third with just 1 away.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Let's go, Redbirds!
Here comes the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Nate Walker will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Venable will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Jed Jerko will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. First pitch coming. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And now on the mound after the leadoff walk, you put yourself in a situation where you're going to give these guys a good chance to get that run right back. I mean, here's where he'll need to try to get the next guy to hit something on the ground.
Will Venable will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First offering on the way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
A runner at first with no outs here. The next pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike one.
Much better sinker there. I think that's the one he wanted to throw to start the at-bat.
Ready now on 1-1. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line.
That's just a great job of alert base running right there. You can't just assume he's going to take third and stop there. So once that runner sees they're having trouble with it behind the plate, he just keeps right on going and scores from second base.
A 2-1 offering. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Alexi Amarista will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. He's ready. Now the pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. He's ready now. The pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
The 1-2 from Wainwright. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here comes a 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Oh, this is just a very tough play here in the outfield. A lot of times you're going to see the ground jar the ball loose, but he looks this one in all the way, lays out, and winds up hanging on to the ball.
In now, Avi Rubio. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 17 RBIs. Comes set, now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And the runner will score from first. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ian Kennedy will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. First pitch coming. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright. Line hard, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him too.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 2 and the Cardinals 1. Number 5 will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Batting 6, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And sometimes you can just have a little bit of a mental block on this play. It's just a simple step and throw, but he winds up firing it right by his man at first.
Kenny Reardon will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and That can get you into even bigger trouble.
Now the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
1-1 pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
1 out and a runner on second base. The 2-2 coming. On the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting eighth, left fielder,
Johnny Peralta will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
.2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Is on the way. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 on the way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, at the very least, this is going to allow the pitcher to hit here in this inning now instead of having to lead off the next inning.
Adam Wainwright will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
He's set, now the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the stretch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now the 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Well, gave him a really good at-bat right there and wound up hitting the ball hard in the end. That's about all you can ask for, but unfortunately, it was right at somebody.
Chris Denorfio will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
Now the 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. Ready with another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Here's the full count offering. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Yonder Alonso will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
The 3-1 is on the way. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Well, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there, and he didn't get it. That's a good pitch to throw on a 3-1 count to keep a guy honest.
3-2, here it is. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, that's just a nice job out there on the mound, coming all the way back, down 3-0 on the count. He gets to 3-2, and then he gets his man to loft an easy fly ball.
Jed Jerko will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
1-0 pitch now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2. The 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Back to the top of the order now, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here now the 2-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here, 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Michael Lee will try things again. He was thrown out trying to stretch 2 into 3 his first time around. And here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And the pitch. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Two pitch on the way. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Now another 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another try at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Guys, that's just an amazing at-bat right there. All that guy on the mound wants to do is find that one put-away pitch and get him back in the dugout. But try as he might, he never could find it. And he winds up not only losing this guy, but taking up a big chunk of his stamina to do it.
Let's go, Walker.
Here's the first offering. Nate Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopper, foul. Two out with the man at first. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
His pitch count is really spiked here in the inning. He's up over 50 already.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Here's the 2-2 home. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Will Venable will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Will Venable.
First offering on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Let's get you out here. Run.
Here's the 1-0.
Yeah.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Put him away.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s, 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Nick Hundley will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he's got himself a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Stepping in now, Alexi Amarista, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Avi Rubio.
Avi Rubio will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. First pitch coming. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, yo, try opening your eyes for the next pitch.
1-0 on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Here he comes on 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
That's a good job right there with 2 away, because if nothing else, you get your pitcher to the plate here in this inning, so you don't force him to lead off your next inning offensively.
Ian Kennedy will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And you can't make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact and force him to make a play.
2 runs on 2 hits. And 1 error for the Padres so far. He's set. Now the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The Cardinal fourth. Second baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Venable is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1 pitch out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. First pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Called a strike there, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here he comes on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And Molina swings and misses that time as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
And that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Into the box now, Kenny Reardon. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Ready on 2-1. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And you know, normally when you see a play like this, you figure if this guy's all the way out into the outfield like he is right there, you figure he's already in the shift. But actually, this is all range right there. He's way out on the outfield grass, and he's able to gather this thing up and make the play from a tough angle, too.
Into the box, Chris Denorfia. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. The 1-0 pitch. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But you know, this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here comes the 2-0. A ball hit hard to the left side. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Yonder Alonso will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. He's ready now, the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. And both runners are off again. Pitch is high. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
You know, maybe they should hang signs in that opposing dugout. Run at your own risk. You know, this guy's got a cannon back there, and he hoses the lead runner at third as part of that double steal.
The 3-1 coming. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Look at this. And from his wallet, he gets the out at first. A fantastic play, and the inning is over. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Johnny Peralta will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Good changeup there by Kennedy as he starts him out with strike 1. Pitch on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. That ball was smoked, but he's gone nonetheless to start the home 5th.
Oh, you can feel for him, too, because you know exactly what's going through his mind right there. You can't believe it. You know when you're going good at the plate, all the little flares and bleeders, they all start going your way and they fall in. But when you're scuffling like he has, even the Rockets find a glove.
Alan Craig is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike
Trout will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now the pitch. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Jason Mott is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Will Venable will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. In there, no balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, that's where that cutter's most effective. Right in on the hands.
Here comes a 1-2. Ball 2.
That's low. That's a ball.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Standing in now, Nick Hundley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Here's the 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 with one away. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that is going to be a base hit.
Well, not a game to remember for either offense so far. Just the 7th hit combined between the two teams.
Alexi Amarista will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
Runners on first with one down. Comes set. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now. The 2-1. Chopper foul. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
In now, Avi Rubio. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Matt Carpenter will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. The 2-1 home. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now the 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Here it comes. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. Really, the only bad one was that 3rd inning.
Michael Lee will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
The pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And the pitch. Sticking with the soft stuff here as this misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Nate Walker will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
All right, Walker.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Stay out of the double play already.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And an Orpheus throw is too late. He's in safely at third.
And you can see where the third baseman is here. He's up in double play depth, as he should be. But if he's playing back with the bases empty, he maybe has a shot at this ball. As it is, though, it's a double to put runners at second and third.
Number 5 will stride to the plate. He's 0 for 2 thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And now Bud Black is up out of the Padres dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen, as 3 runners are his responsibility. Tony Sipp will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Yadier Molina will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
And here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Comes set, now the pitch. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
The 0-2 to Molina. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
A deep breath. Now the 2-2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
First baseman,
Kenny Reardon will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Now's our chance. Let's go. Whoa, avoid the move.
1-0 on the way. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right. Big pitch here, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
One thing you learn real quick as a rookie, you don't get any easy at-bats at this level. You got to be thinking up there every single pitch because guys up here, they'll tear you apart if you don't.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Friars 2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Pat Neshek is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 58.
So we'll see a pinch hitter loosening up here as left-handed hitting Seth Smith moves into the on-deck circle.
Seth Smith.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here comes the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Cameron Maben will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First offering on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
There you go.
Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Two-one. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here comes the 3-1. This is foul right side. Now the payoff pitch home. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Boy, and is the tide turning here? I think that's the real question at this point. It's a perfect start to the inning. You get the tying run up to second base. The go-ahead run is on first base as well. Still nobody out. And a decision looming here whether to bunt these guys up or try and roll the dice a little bit on this next guy and see if he can keep the rally going.
Jaime Garcia will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Chris Denorfia will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch coming. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball. Foul. Pause. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
And these Padres have not really had that one key hit yet. And this would be a perfect spot here.
Put him away right here.
Now the 1-2. Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Even though this is still just a one-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
Full count offering on its way. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Now the 3-2 pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. The next 3-2. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Trouble spot here, the 2-0. Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
A 2-1 offering. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here now the 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
I love a guy that comes in late in the game and shows emotion on the mound. You got a guy in scoring position. You come up with a big punch out like that one right there, you better be fired up.
It's up to be right here.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Get the batter out.
He's ready now. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Two-seamer can't quite make it back over the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Here's the 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still a 3-2 ball game. Dale Thayer will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Dale Thayer.
Peter Borges will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Yeah, that's the thing about a two-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will give you a good look at what this will do to the bat. It just explodes on impact.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. And here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground-out victim as last time.
Get it out of here.
First pitch coming. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And he's just doing the job of a number 2 hitter. Sometimes you have to take pitches that are good pitches to hit. That's a pretty good fastball right down the middle. He didn't swing at it, maybe wondering if that runner might have been going.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A 1-1. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
I tell you, when you're on a hot streak like this guy's been on, everything you touch turns to gold. I mean, this is not a particularly great swing. It's not hit hard at all, but sure enough, it finds a hole, and at average, it'll climb a few more points.
Joaquin Benoit will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Michael Lee will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Here's the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Ready with the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Full count pitch on its way. And he takes a look at strike 3 called. And that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Into the box now, Nate Walker. Squeeze attempt, misses! And I don't know whose idea that was, but predictably the 2-out squeeze play doesn't work, and the side is retired. Just when you thought you'd seen everything. Michael Walker is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Michael Walker.
Will Venable will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. One on the way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-1. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Two pitch on the way. Full count. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. First pitch to him. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for, 3-2 in inning number 8. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
And if you get him to look at strike one, why not go back to that same pitch in the same part of the strike zone, and they catch him looking again.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that will hook just inside the left field foul pole. It's a home run. A solo home run by Nick Hundley, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Well, he already had 2 hits coming into the at-bat. He goes ahead and does this. And he's turning this into a night to remember.
Paul Lee comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Chase Headley will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 7, Chase Headley.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
Pitch on the way. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Avi Rubio, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the belt, the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 56, Joaquin Benoit.
Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Yasmani Grandal.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Comes set, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a knuckler hit on the ground to second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Everett Cabrera will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 2.
Houston Street is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 16, Houston Street.
Nate Walker will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-2 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A quick out number 1.
You know, you always worry about the pitcher in a situation like this because he's the closest one to the action. So, of course, he has the least amount of time to dodge anything that comes his way. But he concentrates well enough to get the baseball and throw the guy out at first.
Standing in now, number 5. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. One out, nobody on. Now the 1-0. And oh, he got the glove up in time as this ball grills him. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Yadier Molina will be the batter. He singled home a couple in his last at-bat. Now the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
1-0 pitch now. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
So 1-1 home. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains tied at 3-3. Cameron Maben will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Cameron Maben.
Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And you know, just like any pitch, there's good knuckleballs and then there's some bad ones too. This thing comes right back down the heart of the plate. Those things are much easier to handle than the pitch that starts in the middle of the plate and then runs somewhere else.
Into the box, Chris DeNorfio trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
That is good execution right there. And it's very important when you get to this stage in the ball game, and that's going to get the go-ahead run up to second now with just one out. So that'll be worth a few high fives in that dugout, no doubt about it.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away.
Let's keep him right there.
The 0-1. Chopper foul.
You can do it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Ready with another two-strike offering. And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with another two-strike offering.
1-2.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He'll try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame.
That's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Ball one. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Here's a 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
He's set, now the pitch. Fouled back. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Padres leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Kenny Reardon is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th.
First baseman, Kenny Reardon.
Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 2-0. Low and away with it here as he can't find the plate. 3-0. Seems like they're working very cautiously here. Is this a little too cautious?
Yeah, I mean, why are they giving this guy so much credit up there? He's someone that you got to come right after.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
And in a tie ball game, you don't want to be giving these guys 3 base runners to start the inning. He's going to need to bounce back from that run.
Tony Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
That's right.
1-0 on the way. In for a strike, it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Right field. Under it is Venable as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, the fielder,
Peter Borges, a stand-in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing.
Keep the inning alive.
Here's the first pitch.
Here we go.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Let's get a hit. Come on. Come on.
The 0-1.
Here we go.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay. I see your pitch.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first?
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
Mike Trout will stand in knowing that just a fly ball could end this thing, as the outfield will likely come in a bit.
Go, Mike. MVP. 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 Come on, guys. Go forward.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Matt Carpenter will be the batter here, and with the bases loaded, they can afford to play double play depth up the middle.
Let's get those runs home. Let's get ahead.
Here's the first pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Bud Black wondering how his guys are going to get out of this one.
What was that? Let's go. Inline drive down. Let's go. They're loaded. Look out for the double play.
Here's the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You've got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Now the 2-0. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Stay out of the double play. Look out for the double play.
The 3-0. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
And even 3-1, I say take another one.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Boy, it's not very often do you see a game end like that, but they put themselves into a really tough spot by loading the bases, and it's going to wind up costing them the game. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from
this man's back. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 4-3. Good night from St. Louis.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.